And welcome to Devils United for the first watch-along of the season for Manchester United Women as they take on West Ham United. It's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully it's going to be another 3 points there for Manchester United. We'll go into the lineup just before the game starts, but before we do, just want to say hello there to Henry. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. And hello there to Reese. I hope you're well. Thank you as well for coming into the chat. So we'll quickly look at the lineup, but I'll put the score line on already just because I know he'll be kicking off in just a moment's time. So there stays at 0-0. So I'll show the lineup for today. It is. So Manchester United has gone with an unchanged starting 11. As we do always say, if the lineup works, don't change it. That's exactly what Matt Skinner has gone for. He did make it all 5 substitutes last game. So we was able to afford to use the same starting 11. So it stays that Man Utd in goal, Euro 2022 champion. Anna Badje is on the right-hand side, alongside with Maya Letizia and Millie Turner in the defence. Millie Turner coming back from a long-term injury. Maya Letizia did player of the match last game on a debut, scoring 2 goals, which is brilliant from a corner. Hannah Blundell on the left-hand side. In the pivot, it remains at Katie Zellum, who scored the penalty for last week's game, and she also got an assist. Hayley Ladd, who was able to control the game very, very well, keeps a place there in the starting 11. In the front, there's Leah Galton on the left-hand side. There's Ella Tood, Euro 2022 champion. Just gotta keep getting that in. Lucia Garcia, another one of our new signings. You could tell she was very hungry for a goal last game. And I really liked seeing her. She's very pacey, very strong. Her and Anna's link up was very well. And I did say before the season started, that's what Matt Skinner should be aiming for, doing both Garcia and Honor on the same side. We know that Leah Galton's going to be remaining on that left-hand side, and Lucia plays a lot better on the right wing. So to play her on the right wing with Honor on the right wing, who could play both sides, on the left and the right, it's a lot more beneficial. Russo, Euro 2022 champion, keeps a place as well after scoring in last week's game. West Ham, so they have got Arnold in goal. They've got Sissoko, Parker, Longhurst in the defence. In the midfield, they've got Shimizu, Bayer, Totier, Ziu, Asiana, Smith, who is a former Manchester United player, Kirsty Smith. So it's interesting. She'll be playing there as a wing back, a right wing back. Personally, in my opinion, I do think that Kirsty Smith plays more defensive than she does do attacking-minded. So perhaps West Ham is looking at putting her as a more of an attacking-minded fullback. But personally, if West Ham was to use her, is a wing-back a good idea? I'm not 100% sure. She may have been more beneficial playing as a right centre-back, perhaps. And then the two at the front, that is Evans and Hayashi. So, interesting lineup from both teams. Don't know too much personally about the West Ham minus Kirsty Smith. We'll quickly go through to the comments as well. Yep, it'll be a good game for you as well. Liverpool versus Everton. After Liverpool's win against Chelsea, I'm sure they'll be on a high. Good afternoon, Lanzol. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming into the chat. I think they're going to sit in and hit the counter with Evans' pace. I really can see that, if you want me to be honest. But I think if we get into them right spaces in the midfield, we'll be able to hit them hard. Like the last time we played them at LSV, we comfortably won them. I think it was 3-0. So if we do similar to what we done last game, because we've got mostly the same players there, apart from some new additions. Hayley Ladd is starting as a midfield instead of the centre back, which is an advantage. Lucia Garcia playing May Letitia. So, and we've definitely strengthened from when we have played West Ham. So I do think we should be very comfortable. Hopefully another 4-0 win. Yeah, fingers crossed. We should have too much for them today. Bench is strong as well. Yeah, I'll go to the bench in just a moment as well. Good afternoon, Robert. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Good afternoon, Andrew. Hope you're well. No changes for United. Yeah, no changes for United today. There will be probably most likely a change in the next game because we are playing in the Conti Cup. So I am expected to see some different players coming into there, but we will be doing a preview on that, me, Andy, and Chloe tomorrow. So you'll be able to get our thoughts on that. Hi, what channel is it on? Hey there, Vincent. Thanks for coming in. It is on the FA Player today. It's not on any TV. It should be a good one. 100% it should be. I think if you can dominate, you should be good. Yeah, it was a good feeling last week. Yeah, it 100% was for you. Hopefully 3 points today. Fingers crossed. I'm happy about our bench. Looks so much stronger. Yeah, I'm really happy about the bench as well. And I'll go to the bench now. So here is the bench for Manchester United. Adriana Leon, a former West Ham player and Olympic gold medal champion, is on the bench. She made a debut last game. Martha Thomas, she actually scored in the win last season against West Ham. She is playing today. She came on as a substitute. Nikita Paris, I thought she actually played reasonably well last game when she came off the bench for the last 10 minutes. She's come on today on the substitutes. Jade Moore, I actually was very impressed with Jade Moore last week when she did come on off the bench, and I think she offers a different kind of creative defensive midfielder. We all know that Hayley Ladd is one of them where she's very strong and powerful, whereas I think Jade Moore offers a bit more creativity as a defensive midfielder. I liked what I've seen of her, and she should start probably next game, but I think if she did continue to play how she has, she should be able to maybe compete with Hayley Ladd one time. Vilda Risa remains on the bench, came on as a substitute as well last game. Tunkara, our Atletico Madrid signing, on the bench today. She's not yet made a debut for Manchester United, so hopefully Maisy today. I do think that maybe Mark Skinner is looking at breaking her in Maisy next game, but I am looking forward to seeing her. Anyone who did watch the interview, she did say that she loves to tackle. And to be honest, that she looks very, very strong. Maria Fortossier is on the bench as well, and Sophie Bagler is also on the bench, our number 2 goalkeeper. And then the bench there for West Ham: Claudia Walker, Atkinson, Thea, Abby Haystringer, Hallie Houston, Kira Flannery, Melissa Felix, Grace Fisk, and Sophie Hilliard. That is the West Ham bench for today. So I do think our bench is definitely a lot stronger, even though they've got more substitute options. I do definitely think we've got the more stronger bench. Bandel, no Stanley or Clinton, but I still think we have enough. Yeah, 100% we do have enough. I think I did read, I don't know how true it is, that Grace Clinton is supposed to be injured. I don't know how true that is, though. I feel like I've read it somewhere. Who are the threats from West Ham from Rather? Probably Lisa Evans. Maybe Kirsty Smith maybe put a good performance knowing it's a former she's playing against a former club. But I don't know too much really of that West Ham squad to say who is the biggest threat. Only issue with West Ham when they put Walker on, they will go direct. She's a proper strong number 9. Yeah. Fingers crossed that if we do isolate it, that will be a lot better from our point of view. Can you see an upset today? I can't see an upset in terms of West Ham, but in terms of Liverpool, I think based off how Everton play, I do think Liverpool's probably got the 3 points, so I can't see really no upsets for today. Are you expecting a sellout? There's no sellout from what I've heard from in the West Ham ground. It is quite a small ground, though, to be fair. The game is being played at Chigwell. Anyone remember the TV show Birds of the Feather? No, don't have a clue. Sorry, Andrew. Hoping a bit more from Garcia. I hope she can make out to the runs and getting through on their keeper a few times. I think at times you could see that Garcia was making one too many touches. In last week's game, and you could see she was getting very, very frustrated. But in my personal opinion as well, I think there was times where we should have give her the ball when we didn't give her that. And as well, on top of that, I do think that she made some great runs. She was very, very quick. A lot of their players wasn't able to a lot of the Reading players wasn't able to keep up with Garcia, so that pace is truly needed from the Manchester United point of view, because we haven't really had a proper winger for a long time at Manchester United on that right-hand side, because we did have Kirsty Hansen, but she wasn't used by Mark Skinner, so to have a proper winger instead of playing a number 9 in that position, it's so much more helpful. Let's go bring on United, 100% Lanzel. Good afternoon, I like coffee. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming into the chat. The game's going to kick off in just a moment. Good afternoon to my dad. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Sky could have put this game on. They've put on Chelsea versus Manchester City instead, which is going to be 2 of the best teams in the WSL based off history. So I can understand they'd rather play that than United. And then they've got Liverpool versus Everton afterwards, which is going to be a Merseyside derby, the first Merseyside derby in the WSL for a while. So I can understand that they'd do that. The ladies should be playing at Upton Park. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Is it at home? Yeah, I think it is at home, isn't it, for yous? Her and Honor may be a good combo. Yeah, 100%. I think they are a good combo. We've seen it in the Spain squad before that they are a brilliant combo with one another as well. It is kick-off now for Manchester United. Hey there to my dad. He's gone I hope you're well. He's gone for 3-0 win. Matt Goldberg showed more tactics with the YouTubers than Southgate did with a talented United team. Yeah, I've seen it myself. I didn't watch the game, but I've seen people saying it. Andrew's gone for 2-0. I'm going to go for 3-0 for today. Russo and Toon to score. Newcastle women won 9-1 against Lincoln. That's very, very good. Sky have more. Yeah, but they've literally got the build up on right now for the City game, I believe. So they're not gonna play it. Toon is playing. Yeah, Toon is playing. Honor. Garcia. Toon. Good bit of play there from Garcia. Chris. Oh. Tried to do one-on-one on West Ham's defender. Anders picked up the ball though. Cross it. Toon. Zellum. Cross it in. Ooh. Come on. No. Man United legends lost against Liverpool legends. I heard that. I don't know what score it was though. 2-1. Oh, 2-1 the score. It was good to see that with Roy Keane getting on the pitch though, that's for sure. I'll leave the line up here as well for everybody. It was definitely a great ball from Mono. But you can definitely see what Lanzo was talking about in terms of Everton's pace and the counter attack. 2-1 for Liverpool from Henry. Right side causing problems. Brilliant again. We need the first goal to settle in. 100%. Throw in for West Ham. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna also put in a poll for first goal scorer for Man United. Let's see what people think. So I put the obvious front three. Haley Ladd. Zellum. Blundell. Blundell's give that ball away there. Picked up ball well by Zellum. Haley Ladd. Toon. Good play there by Honor. Cross it in. Oh, the cross was too high. It's going to go for a goal kick for West Ham. In my opinion, I don't personally think that we will go down 1-0 at half time. If we continue to press how we are pressing very quickly, and if we get them runs in pretty well, we should be able to hopefully be in front by half time. I thought it was going to be a goal kick, but it's a corner, which is going to be taken by Zellum. Glory, glory, Man United. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I don't know how many I have, Henry, if I do. 2 to score from I Like Coffee. Corner taken. Nothing there. Lad. Zellum's crossed it back in. Oh, good defended by West Ham again. Shot. Oh, it's going to be another corner. Is it another corner for Manchester United? Let's see what everyone's thinking at the moment. Everyone's gone for 56% has gone Russo to score first. Russo's brilliant though in the air. So, if I was Man United, if I was Zellum, I'd either aim for Russo or Haley Ladd in terms of corners because both of them are spectacular in the air. So, ooh, close air. Come on! Oh! Honors crossed it back in. Good defending. Come on. We're in the box. That was very good defending there by West Ham. Because if their player wasn't on that line then, would have had that in then. Yeah, catch you later. I Like Coffee. Thanks for coming in. Man United win 4-0, fingers crossed. Good pressure, 100%, Andrew. We're killing them on the right-hand side. We just need the goal. Exactly, and I think if we do continue this pressure, there's no reason why we shouldn't get it to 1-0 eventually. West Ham throw in. Picked up by Russo. Zellum. Oh, Zellum's given it away there. No one there to support West Ham on that counter on the long cross, so it's gone to May Letitia. Toon. Nice bit of ball movement there to Golden, but West Ham's picked it up. Millie Turner. May Letitia. Oh no. Letitia. Oops. No, Zellum wasn't blonde last season. She was always had the same hair colour. Gonna be a throw-in for Man United. Quick throw-in that as well. They're trying to put pressure onto our centre-backs now. Now defence. Oh, come on. Garcia's. Oh, she picked it up. No. Letitia. Do you know what I like about her as well, Andrew? Is that she's only about 22, and you wouldn't think she was so young. She's spectacular on the ball. She's one of them fullbacks where she's so good defensively and so good attacking minded as well. Especially knowing that she's got a connection now on the pitch, it's gonna improve a game massively, and hopefully she'll get a contract extension, because I'd be very worried if we don't get a contract extension offer. Garcia. Oh, that Zellum. Lad. Tuna. Oh, goalkeeper. Goal kick. She reminds me of Cucurella. She's better than Cucurella. She's one of the. We got the best fullback in the league, Andrew. The best fullback in the league. Come on. I think the thing is, when we've come to the we've done very well to get into the WSL. We've never been out of the top 6, which I think is great. The thing is that we haven't been able to get into like Champions League. We haven't been able to win a cup since. So to do one of the two, it's going to be a great achievement for Man United. I think what we need more, though, is Champions League football, just because of Man City losing so many players. We should be able to compete with the amount of players we've got. Free kick for West Ham. Letitia is a class player with Turner. Completely agree. And I think once we get the best out of Tunkara and Mannion comes back, it wouldn't surprise me if Letitia moves to a fullback and Blundell gets dropped. because Laetitia can play in both a centre back and as a full back. And if she continues to play how she is, she should get into that England squad. Good decision, ref, our free kick. Yeah. I was thinking it was going to be a West Ham free kick, to be honest. Turner. Zellum. Nice bit of eye movement by Zellum to get it to Tuna. Pass it back. Garcia. Goal kick. I think they're able to. They're a bit pacey, aren't they, West Ham? West Ham's defence, and they're a bit physical as well. A bit like Reading in terms of their centre backs. They're a physical side, West Ham. But I think once we're able to find that right gap to get a goal, it'd be much easier for United then to get a second or a third or whatever. Blundell yellow card. Quite early on to get a yellow card. That's what that's what I like about Russo. She's happy to drop back, but I don't mind Russo dropping back and helping out because she's got the pace to continue to go forward and to go on the counter. If it was like as a men's version, Harry Kane, for instance, it wouldn't work well in our point of view. She always works very hard, though. Free kick for West Ham. This will have been their best chance to go and score. Easy catch by Mary Earps, so it's going to be a goal kick. No, it's not televised today. Thanks for coming in, Mag. Thanks for coming in, Mag. But no, it's not televised today. Oh, good by Garcia. Honest kept it in play. Laetitia, Turner. Galton. Honor. Garcia. Honor. Crossing. Straight to the goalkeeper. I 100% agree with that. If you're playing for the badge, you've got to work hard every single game. And that's what I like about the women's team. They always put the effort in. Garcia is a female Dan James. That's so insulting to her. Female Dan James. That's cool, Rather. Laetitia. Turner. Laetitia again. Honor, Turner, Toon, Blundell, Lad. Come on. Tuna. Blundell, Zellum, Turner. Come on! Shoot! Yes! Get in! Oh, no! Did it go out? Oh, it was offside. Oh, I thought we scored and all. Let's see. That would have been Galton as well. And it went in and all, but it's offside. Oh. Oh. Offside. Man United women don't mind being physical. Yeah, definitely don't. United's weak link, in my opinion, has they Blundell nowhere near as. I agree with you though. I think Blundell's the weak link at Man United as well, and that's why I personally think once Tunkara and Mannion are back, Laetitia is going to move for a fullback, and she'll be playing where Blundell plays. Just because I personally think she's the weak link as well in that defence. Remember the comment about standout players from the Euros? I was trying to remember the. Oh yeah, Pop, Wolfsburg player. She was outstanding as well during the Euros. Nah, no United shirt today. Too cold, so I got a jumper on. Yeah, it was offside. Oh, was that really off? I couldn't tell, to be honest, because she looked like she was in line with the defenders. So, well, doesn't matter. We'll score. It'll give the confidence boost anyway. Corner. Oh, bad for Russo to hit. Reese said, good to watch this. First goal scorer. I'll go away with the expected to say Laetitia. Ooh, hopefully. Be nice. How good is the West Ham keeper? I don't really know the West Ham keeper. Yeah, great striker, Pop. They missed her in the final. I think it would have been a completely different final if Pop was actually playing. Right side is the best form of attack so far for us. 100% she is. 100% that's our best side, and I think we do really. I think we need someone who's able to link up well with Galton on that left hand side. Come on, Toon! Corner. It should be a corner. Well, you rarely see long sleeve shirts. Yeah, you don't really. Cloudy and miserable. It's always cloudy and miserable in Manchester. Yeah, corner. Taken by Zellum again. Zellum corner. Oh, Garcia cross it back in. Oh no. Oh, West Ham's picked it up. Blundell's got it back again. Laetitia. Blundell. Galton. Come on. Russo. Shoot! Straight to goalkeeper. Same as Birmingham. Dark, windy, wet. It was spitting a little bit before here, but not now. Russo. Oh, yeah. We haven't, apart from that offside goal, there was nothing shot-wise what's really tested West Ham, if you want me to be honest. Free kick for Man United. Not too far out the box either. Oh! That was close by Lucia Garcia. She had her head on it as well and it went over the bar. Yeah. I don't know whether that could have been offside though, if that's the case, because she did make her run a bit earlier. Don't matter anyway, because it's a goal kick. Hey there, Bernie. Thank you for coming in and thank you very much for watching the channel. I'll definitely look at doing as many away watch-alongs as I can. I know there's been a few people new onto the channel, so if you haven't already, go and smash that subscribe button. I do also do women's previews as well for the games, so you'll be able to get mine, Andy and Chloe's opinion on the games coming up, which is next week, Aston Villa in our first Conti Cup game. Thank you as well, Reese, means a lot. Thank you for everyone who's watching and the likes so far as well. That should be yes, goal kick. It looked like a corner to me, in my opinion. Oh no, passed it back to Earps. Garcia. Sissoko's one of them players. She's so physical, but she's so hot-headed as well. I can't remember what game it was last season, but she got like 2 yellow cards in a matter of minutes and got sent off. So she has got that fiery temper, and when you look at that in a Manchester United point of view, you'd want to physically try and go for her. Turner. The TCA. Tune. Honor. Tune. Oh, good. That's good by Garcia. Garcia, come on. Oh, no. It's gone straight to goalkeeper again. Maisy commentates a proper game while destroyed on FIFA. Yeah. Funny that. Blundell, you got to react better there. I think that's what I think why she's a bit of a weak link. She sometimes reacts a bit slower. You can't have that at times with a defender. Are the women coming to FIFA 23? Yeah, they are going to FIFA 23. That's going to be a corner for Man United. Do you watch any of the England players that overseas with Bayern and Barca? Salmon looks good in the US with Hoos and Dash. Yeah, I've heard good things about Salmon. I think in like 11 games, she scored 9 goals, something like that. I do watch a little bit of the Spanish league. I don't really watch any other league though. I'm gonna try and watch a bit of the French league when I can. But me and Chloe, we're gonna look at trying to watch Barcelona live in January. Salmon was in the last England squad. Yes, she was, and she's been in red hot form. Well, I bet Maisy, if you use a footy player, you wear gloves when you play. Most likely, because I'm freezing. That'd be good, Maisy, to do a career mode on women's. You don't see many people streaming that. I might do that. I might do that. It'd be good because then people will be able to see what players I'd pick in my starting 11. throw in for West Ham. Zellum. Just give the ball away. Deary me. Oh, come on. Oh, ridiculous. Smith crossed it in. Letitia headed it out. Russo's picked it up. As much as I love Russo, sometimes, even though she's got the pace to do it, I don't like her dropping back so hard, so much. But she's got the pace to come back up. So far I'm happy with the performance. We definitely have been dominant, but I think we do need a goal before half time. I wasn't expecting a major big scoreline anyway with West Ham, because I know when they do switch on they can be a very good side. Throwing for West Ham. I don't know why Dellum's just gone and done that. Passed it all the way back to the goalkeeper, and West Ham nearly picked it up. West Ham are getting a bit into the game now. So as it stands in terms of the other scores, Brighton are winning 1-0 against Reading, and Aston Villa are winning 1-0 against Leicester for the other WSL scores of the day. Oh, come on. We need to stop being so sloppy here with the passes. I just want more pace on our passing, quick 1-2. We get the goal and settle and win this. I think now as well, when now West Ham are picking up a bit, we're getting a bit more sloppy with our passes, and and there's too many sideward and backward passing for my liking. I'm not a huge fan of the sideward backward passing. Reese has gone for 2-1 United. Good afternoon, Chris. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Who will be top after this weekend? Arsenal, as it stands. They've won both their games, a goal difference of 8, so they're top of the league. I think so far we've definitely been a better half, but we're just giving the ball away a bit too cheaply now. West Ham are into the game. This is the thing with West Ham. Once they get into the game and they're physical, they're hard to break down. Man United run a bit of ideas. We need to try and just sharpen a bit of things. 100% we need to. Maisy with more info than the actual commentator. Thanks, rather. I'm shattered after the fight last night. Yeah, I heard that there was a fight last night, but I was out with my mate, so I didn't get to watch the fight. What? Who won the fight, Chris? Because I didn't end up watching it. Come on, people. Oh, Vincent, bloody hell. And here's a fact for you as well. Reese Haley Ladd won one of our players of the seasons. Can't remember what season it was now, but she won one of our player of the seasons. If I was going to look in terms of this squad, though, in terms of captaincies, most likely I'd probably say Millie Turner. I'd probably give, but overall, I'd give it to Man Utd if everyone was fully fit. She's our vice captain, and she's a brilliant captain on top of that. That's who I'd pick if Zelen wasn't captain. Based off this game, I'd give it Millie Turner, and based off overall, if everyone was fully fit, I'd give it Man Utd. I just hate goalkeepers being captains. I've just got one of them kind of thoughts in my mind that a goalkeeper should be a captain and neither should a striker. Tooney to win Ballon d'Or next year, possible, but I doubt it. Probably most likely be Hegerberg or whoever, or someone in Barcelona who plays well. What accent do you find hardest to understand? Good question. Probably the hardest one for me would be like, I think certain Irish accents are hard to understand because they're pretty quick. I'd say Northern Irish is pretty hard. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper again. I think Nikita is needed in the second half. You know what? I agree with that because Nikita Paris is good against low block teams. As much as Garcia is great with a pace, Nikita is very good with low blocks. So I think Nikita Paris is definitely a shout I would put on. Goal kick. Well, you might as well call it a goal throw taken by West Ham. Throw in for West Ham. Lauren James again keeping a place for Chelsea against Man City. Wrong choice if you ask me by Emma Hayes, but Chloe Kelly's back off her injury, which is good for Man City. Bernie's looking forward to seeing Nikita Paris. I think when I seen Nikita Paris, because I watched the game at LSV, and when she did come on, she played very well. So maybe she might be able to pick a far back up because compared to other players in our squad, she's won everything. She's won the league. She's won the Champions League. She's played Champions League football. She's won domestic cups. She's won the Euros now. There's not many players in that team who you would say has won a lot of trophies because they haven't. So that little bit of experience is very good. Lauren James just living off her brother's success. She's not my. I think when she played in the Championship for United, she was brilliant. But the problem is with Lauren James is that she's very greedy. And you can afford to get away with it in the Championship because the level of defending isn't as high as the WSL. And when you're very greedy going for goal, the defenders are going to be able to sniff it out in the WSL. You need to be passing the ball when needed rather than taking your shot from loads of yard distance. But the thing is with Lauren James, she's got records there at Man United which no one's ever going to have. Like the first goal for us in the WSL, first goal in the Championship for us, our first FA Cup goal, our first goal in the Old Trafford. She's got all them records, and for Lauren James to have all them records for Manchester United, it's good, to be honest. Chelsea should have started Beth England, 100%. I do agree with that. Beth England is a very good striker. I'm not too with her kind of caliber in as a striker, she can literally play in a lot of Champions League clubs. So I don't really know why she'd prefer to sit. I know to be competing with Sam Kerr it's difficult, but I don't know why she'd rather sit on the bench, in my personal opinion. Joe Joyce won in the 11th round and absolutely dominated Parker. That's good. It'd be interesting to see what the table looks like halfway. 100% it will be. Most likely, probably. This is a thing where we always look like we're in the top three halfway through the year, and then we just end up finishing fourth. So it upsets me. I just get my hopes up too much. Like last season was third place halfway through the year. The season before was first, and when the injuries got the better of us. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Hey there, Nate. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming into the chat. Been up to much? Has everyone been up to much this weekend? Lazy Sunday, as I'd like to call it. Come on, people. Honor. Garcia. Garcia's give the ball away there. Picked it up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, working. It's bummer working, to be honest, isn't it, on the weekend? But hopefully your shift goes quick for you. Thank you very much, Reese. Means a lot. Come on, Zellum. Just run. Come on. Come on. Come on, Tuna. Come on. Pass it. Oh. Haley, lad. 7 p.m. Oh, that's not good at all. Just think of it. If only a few more hours. Once you're done for the night. That's what I always think, even though it could be a bit long. Thank you, Ravi. It means a lot. 17 likes. Thank you, everyone who's liked so far. Sissoko keeps getting in the way. Yeah, Sissoko's probably one of their best players. She's very, very strong. That's the only problem. But like I say, she's very fiery and hot-headed. That is right. Reese will be coming on to the channel later. We'll be doing an England versus Germany preview. Some good points to discuss, and we'll get to know Germany in a bit more detail as well as a team. Yeah, that'll be at 7:30. Did you? Yeah, I've got my ticket already. Me, Andy, and Chloe both ordered ours together. Russo down. Is it Russo who's down? Yeah, it is Russo down. It depends in terms of the good games are obviously the Derby Day games. We're actually playing at Etihad for our first Derby game. Arsenal's a good game to go to. It's a bit of a hit and miss of how United can play, but if you're wanting high dominant wins, I'd go with Leicester for 1. I think Tottenham's a good game to go to. Liverpool will be a good game this season as well because we've not played Liverpool in 3 seasons. We have got Aston Villa in at Old Trafford so far. We're playing Arsenal at the Emirates, so. Our best creative player who's on is Tooney in terms of midfield. Haley Ladd is a defensive midfielder, so you wouldn't expect him to be creative. And Zellen's a box-to-box. The only creative about Zellen's are corners and the free kicks, etc., to be honest. I'd prefer Bo Risa in there, but I think Bo Risa plays better as a 10 than she does at 8. It's the only problem. The corner's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Goal kick, pick up by Honor. Millie Turner. Blundell. Turner. Personally, in my opinion, if I was going to play up against City next game, if City was the next game, I'd have Earps. I'd have Letitia in the fullback just because Blundell was woeful in our last derby game. Turner, Tunkara, Honor. I'd have Haley Ladd. Zellen will be there anyway. Tooney in the middle, in the midfield. I'd have Nikita Paris on the right, Galton on the left, and Russo. I'd actually change Russo and put Martha Thomas up front. Not because I think Russo is shocking because she's our best striker, but the reason why I'd have Martha Thomas is because City play in narrow spaces. They really exploit the narrow sides and they're very compact in the way they play. The thing is with Martha Thomas, she's spectacular in narrow spaces, just as Nikita Paris is. So that's why I'd personally play Martha Thomas over Russo in the Derby Day game, but I know that's not going to happen. Leon most likely will come off the bench. I think this is definitely our strongest 11, but I'd put on. Come on, people. Oh, Toon's got it though. Come on, Ladd, Blundell, Zellum, Ladd, Blundell. Come on. Corner for Man United. Russo off the bench may happen. Potentially. I just can't see it though. I say it's still strong knowing who they've got a couple of good players, but they haven't got a great midfield. I was happy with his substitutes last game, so it's too early to say on am I happy with the substitutes after one game at the moment. I just looked at my wall in my bedroom and I asked who do you think will win. David Becker was the first to answer. He said 3-0 United. Yeah, I get you there. Just thinking against a low block size, would you drop Zellum and play Toon and Bo Risa ahead of Ladd? No, Ladd 100% needs to be playing. It's half time now, but 0-0 Manchester United versus West Ham. Personally, for me, Hayley Ladd needs to play in every single game possible because she really controls that midfield. I would not drop her at any cost. And as much as I would probably like to play Vilda Borisa, but I think the difference is we don't play as good without Ella Toon. And we always know Katie Zellam's not going to get dropped. Lucky free kick, yeah, done nothing with it. Not a bad performance, just didn't click in the final third, 100%. Do you think Ladd is underrated? Yeah, 100%, because the way she controls that midfield, the way she takes one for the team is spectacular. And when you look at other games where Hayley Ladd wasn't playing, we don't seem as comfortable. And when she plays as a centre back, she does. We're not as comfortable because we don't have that set defensive midfielder there. For me, arguably, she's probably one of our best midfielders, and I really like her. She plays as a centre back for Wales, actually. But yeah, half time 0-0. Manchester United versus West Ham. In terms of Manchester United, we did have some shots on us. We had a few corners, but I think Manchester United, we could have done better in terms of our shooting accuracy because there was all at the goalkeeper. There was nothing there what really that really tested West Ham. I do think Sissoko did play well. She was probably their best player, and they did try and hit us on the counter. There wasn't many opportunities apart from that free kick where I could think of the top of my head and go, West Ham really tested us. Mary Ertz has had a quiet game. The only time she's had a touch the ball mostly is when it was passed back to her. I think we do need to make some changes. I will personally put on Nikita Paris. I'd also as well put on Martha Thomas. They'd be the two options I'd put on. I wouldn't put on Jade Moore because she wasn't great against West Ham last time round. So I put on Paris for Garcia. I put Martha Thomas on for Russo. In terms of other substitutes, it might be good to maybe play Tunkara as a substitute, take off Blundell, put Letizia as a fullback, and put Tunkara on. But I can't see that happening. Ladd has a good shot on her, 100%. She's great in the air as well. I would not drop her either. If I was the manager, it'd be Ladd, Toon, Borisa. Yeah, 100%. If it's 0-0, if that's good or is that good or bad? It's not bad because, in my personal opinion, West Ham is an hard team to break down, so I wouldn't say it is a point is a bad result, and we've still got a lot of the season, but it's very rare it's 0-0 in the WSL. If you do see a 0-0, you would. I think like Man United last season only had one 0-0 in the entire WSL, and that was against Aston Villa last season. So it's very rare. Sissoko was on us like a bad rash with her movement, very, very quick. I would take off Russo, she's playing too deep. Yeah, she is playing deep, but she always does tend to play deep, Russo. But I just think with with how Martha Thomas is in terms of narrow spaces, that's why I put her on. I think Russo is a lot better when she's got them spaces to exploit. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming into the chat, and thank you, Chris, for recommending the channel. I hope you are doing well. Thank you very, very much for subscribing to the channel. Means a lot. We need to quicken the pace. 2-1, and we're behind. We're in behind. To be honest, 100%. I agree. I agree with that, Landel. What have you thought of the performance apart from the pace, Landel? Thank you, Chris, for recommending the channel as well. It means a lot. Bad result if it's 0-0. We need to win these results. When other teams pick up, they will go on a run. Yeah, we've seen that with City last season. There was on an unbeaten until they played in the FA Cup last year. But there was games last. I can't see it being 0-0. Not a chance I could see 0-0 in this game. But under the same breath, I do look at it and think that if we make our substitutes quick enough, there should be no reason why we can't come out with a win. Even the 1-2s at the moment, we won't get behind West Ham so easily. We need them to tire out 100%. Russo likes to play deep eye better. Oh dear, Andrew. Hey there, Luca. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming into the chat. Thank you very much, Ravi. It means a lot. I do feel United Women must win over West Ham. We should win, but we should win with the squad we've got. Tuna got a goal in here. Yeah, I can see that. The thing is, the passes what Tuna makes, it works in terms of when she's playing against when she's playing for England, but they don't really seem to do as well in the WSL. Speaking of England, though, Serena is actually at the Man City versus Chelsea game today. She's probably doing a bit of a scouting. Hey there, Giddy. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Oh, it's Liam. Thank you very much, Liam. Good to see you. Fingers crossed your phone gets fixed soon. Yeah, definitely congratulations, Chris, on your 200 subscribers. You do very well, Carlisle United. You do on the channel, and you don't really see much League Two content out there, so it's good to see that. So congratulations, Chris, and if no one hasn't already, go and subscribe to Chris's channel. So I'll do the rating so far for the United team. So here's the current rating so far for Manchester United versus West Ham. Mary Earps is currently at a 6.3. She hasn't had much to do, so I think that's a bit harsh. Honour's on a 7.6. I agree with that. She was probably our best player. Letitia 7.1. Turner 6.3. I think both Turner and Letitia should be on the same. Blundell 6.7. Zellum 7.2. Lad 6.9, quite a bit harsh, if you want me to be honest with Haley Lad. Garcia a 6. Tooney 7.1. Goldman 6.4. Russo 6.1. So as it stands, Honour's got the highest rating. Sissoko is on the highest rating as well for West Ham, which is rightly so. They've been very, very good so far. And our former player, Kirsty Smith, is currently on a 6.8. So, yeah. Any players for United playing out of position? No, there's no players at the moment out of position. Zellum 9.9. Not bad at set of ratings, to be honest. Yeah, I think there's just a couple of harsh ones. I think Turner should have been rated a bit higher and Haley Ladd. I do think Arsenal ladies did well. Yeah, Arsenal ladies won 4-0 last game. We'll look at the other games so far for this weekend in terms of results too. So we'll get that up and then we'll get it discussed a little bit as well. So here's the game so far, what's been played for this weekend. Arsenal had a comfortable 4-0 win against Tottenham. Tottenham, I've got to say, were absolutely shocking in yesterday's game. I think they played as a back three and never play a back three against Arsenal, because if you play a back three against Arsenal, they will exploit you. And that's exactly what they've done. I think Tottenham was just waiting for a counter-attack. And when they was on that counter-attack, it didn't work. Arsenal was very comfortable. 2 great goals by Miedema. Beth Mead scored. And the centre-back scored. Raphael, I think she's called. For Arsenal. It's a comfortable 4-0 win. It was North London derby, actually played at the Emirates, and I believe around 52,000 tickets were sold, which is great publicity for the WSL. So Arsenal stay top of the league as it stands. Are Arsenal content? I think they definitely are contenders to win the WSL because they've got a great side. But once Arsenal get into the game, once Chelsea get into the game, they'll pick up because Arsenal stayed top of the league for the majority of last season until I think it was like the 2 games, and then Chelsea won the league. So, like, Arsenal dropped silly points, like they lost against Birmingham, which they shouldn't have done. Arsenal maybe the faves. Will Lottie get more game time for Arsenal? Most likely, because they've got the Champions League currently. They've got domestic cups. They've got the WSL. Lottie will definitely play. Yeah, 47k was the attendance, and around 52 tickets were sold. Arsenal will win it. Oh, maybe. I'd rather Arsenal win it than Chelsea. Sam Kerr is the difference. 100%. Sam Kerr is an outstanding player as well. Chelsea Man City has just kicked off as well. That's played at Kings Meadow today. Brighton and Hove Albion 2-1 win. I do actually think that Brighton is actually an underrated side. They've got a good manager. They've got some good players. The problem is with Reading is that when they play a bit too physical, they can drop them a couple of points. I didn't get to watch the game myself, so I wasn't able to see who was the better side on that, but it's a good win there for Brighton. When it came to Christmas last year, before they played United, there was actually like 3rd place. So they're a very good side. So 0-0 for United, which we're already talking about. Currently at half-time as well, Aston Villa's winning against Leicester. Anyone who did watch my table prediction knows that I said that Aston Villa's going to be the dark horses. They've got a fantastic manager in Carla Ward. They've got signings such as Rachel Daly, who is a great player to have in Aston Villa. And if you look at who scored for Aston Villa, Rachel Daly, she's scored again. She's got 3 goals in 2 games in the WSL. So far, Rachel Daly scored off a penalty. And what I love about Rachel Daly more than anybody is that she's so versatile. She can literally play absolutely anywhere on that pitch. Absolutely anywhere. You could put her in the defence, put her in the midfield, put her as a striker. She played as a striker for Houston Dash while she was playing as a left back for England. She can literally play anywhere on that pitch. That's how brilliant she is. And if you look into the game today for Leicester versus Aston Villa, she was playing as a striker alongside Aisha in the right and our player on loan, Kirsty Hansen, on the left-hand side. And that is a great front three to have for Aston Villa, which is why I personally think Aston Villa is going to be a very strong team to play against this season. See into the chat. Reading were pretty poor against us, and that's the thing. They tried to go for too physical, and when they go through physical, they hurt. Last season, they got like unpredictable wins against like Chelsea. I think they got a 1-0 win against Chelsea, and they can pick up them good points, but they can have some very heavy defeats under the same breath. Who would you like to see up in the Championship? I wouldn't mind Crystal Palace. Sheffield United is another one I wouldn't mind either. I think Sheffield United's a pretty good side in the Championship. The only one I don't want to see up will be Durham. I don't like Durham. I don't like the team. It's a very horrible team. Let's just say anyone but Durham. Rachel Dale in a striker position is going to get a lot of goals, and she did get a lot of goals. It's half time now. Is kicked off for Manchester United. So we'll put the lineup back on. There's no changes so far from Matt Skinner's side. No changes as of yet for West Ham's side either. Which teams for you must be a must-win for United? Leicester, Reading, Aston Villa, even Tottenham. Daly, Hansen, Aisha, front three. Exactly. Very strong. Daly played as a fullback. She can literally play anywhere, Andrew. Anywhere but a goalkeeper, she literally takes. She literally plays. She's that good. Hey there, Rich. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming to the chat. If I'm Warder, I'd take Rowe from Reading. I think Reading in relegation fight this season. Ooh, that's a very strong. I think I predicted Everton and Leicester to be the bottom two for me. I just don't think Everton are that good of a team, in my opinion. I don't want Durham either. Exactly. I don't want Durham. Can any team go unbeaten based off this season? Probably not. I think somewhere will drop points just because of there's the break ahead and they started a bit earlier than us. So if there's going to be injuries too. Landell, Durham, I hate them, but they're good for the league. Have to change their pitch, not WSL standard. I don't think a lot of the pitches, to be honest, are WSL standard for me. We still have a long way to go to reach WSL. Yeah, you still got to get your league, play the playoff to win that. Then you have got to get in the championship and then win the championship, and then you've got to play go in the WSL. So you still got 2 more leagues to go. Russo, come on. Corner for Man United. I've already answered that, rather. Thoughts of the season, lots of draws. Yeah, there is a lot of draws so far. I think, to be honest, each team is gonna have at least 2 losses by the time it gets to the start of until it gets to the World Cup, just because there's gonna be so many injuries. 0-0. Corner. Oh my god, it's gone to goalkeeper again. City is a must win. This is the thing though, when we play City, anyone could beat anyone. But we should be able to get 3 points. We won them against the Conti Cup. So if we've done that, we should be able to do it again. We'll get there after a few seasons. We need to cover from my Ashley's years of neglect. Turner had our best 2 chances, maybe. Yeah, I'd probably say so, to be honest. Not been too bad, just not been as effective in the front 3. Letitia. Oh, that's a nice long cross. Come on, Garcia. She picked up. Come on. Shoot. Shoot. Yes. Get in. Garcia's got a debut, has got a first goal for Manchester United. 1-0. Get in. Yes. Yes. It was a nice play there. Tricking the goalkeeper. It was nice touch there by Lucia Garcia. Get in, United. 1-0. Oh, yeah. I'm happy. I'm glad that Garcia's got a goal for United. It was, you could tell she was just so hungry to get a goal. So I'm really happy for her. She's got a goal. I just loved how she was able to trick the goalkeeper like that, made her fall. But it's her first goal. She's got 2 games. Played a second game for United. Uh, yes, Garcia, F yes. Lovely finish, 100%. Why is Yusu told poo out notifications? I just got yours. No clue. No clue. As soon as I come on stream, United score exactly. She were on the pole. No, she wasn't. She got it in easily. Not a debut, but yeah, she scored. It was a very good cross by May Letitia. That's why I think she's so beneficial to play on that fullback position. Lucia, what a finish, perfect timing. Exactly, and I just loved how she was able to trick the goalkeeper. Apparently, Chris Wood picked up an injury in the New Zealand game, which means we have no striker. Jacob is Saint Maximum back, because couldn't he be a player you could play up front? If not, Callum, is he sack injured as well? Toon, Golden, Golden's give it away there. Letitia. Zelen, lad. Oh no. There's a bit of a crap cross, that, to be honest. Lad, oh, that was. I can see what Lad was doing there. I'd personally make a substitute in 10 minutes. He's supposed to be injured, but Instagram shows he's training as well. Mind games from Howell, maybe. He could potentially be doing that. Hopefully, he might be playing for you. So you've got on the week next weekend. I like coffee. Russo. Pass it back. Blundell. Why should Zelen nearly give it away there? Turner. United know as soon as they get another, the game's over. Exactly. I couldn't. The thing is, I can't rule West Ham out truly just yet, because I know what West Ham are like. Oh, 2-0! Yes! Get in. Blundell scored, made it a second. But it was nice, that as well. Nice goal into the bottom corner by Blundell. Got 2 goals pretty quickly from Manchester United. It's a very nice finish. Yes, great from Monarch. Yeah, great to pull it back and to get it to Blundell. She was in a great position there. That goal is so sexy. Good finish. Spanish intervention. Yeah, 100%. Can you see England making changes for next game? I think they probably will make changes, but got nothing to lose now. Lost anyway, so um there's no excuse now for Matt Skinner to make substitutes either, eventually. Oh, shot wide by West Ham. It's going to be a goal kick. Brilliant play. This exactly like we want to see. Let's take the game away from them now. I can't see him now getting 2 goals. I was a bit more nervous when it came to the 1-0 just because of how they were last game. Do you know last game at Chigwell? Because they ended up getting a draw at the end of the game, so that's why I was a bit more nervy. But I know we had a lot of injuries last time, and Zelen played as a centre back. I must be honest, I didn't watch the Scotland games, so I couldn't really comment on it. I just think it's good that Scott McTominay actually played as a midfielder. Oh, is that? Oh, what's happened to Toon now? I think it looks like she could be down. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, Ravi. We are definitely a lot more comfortable. 100%. You can see what I mean, can't you, Andrew? When I said that about Sissoko, she's very fiery and hot-headed. Zelen free kick. Ooh, goal kick for West Ham. Russo had a head on it, but oh, did she? Can't tell. It's a goal kick either way. My Instagram's in the description. Thank you for coming into the chat. Good to see you. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I won't be doing a watch along for the derby. In some cases, yes. In some cases, no, because it can lead to red cards and stuff. So, but in terms of the mentality to win, it's good, but in other cases, not. So it's a bit of both. 2-2 draw. Toon, Garcia, Honor, Zellum, Letitia, Turner. Blundell. Galton. Galton's fouled. Yeah, free kick for United. Be making a substitute shortly if I was Skinner. I'd probably put Paris on. So, oh yeah. Well done to the 10% who got Garcia to win to get the first goal of the game for United. Zelen free kick. Oh, punched it out by the goalkeeper. Shot! Come on! We've got chances here. Nah. Bundell. Letitia. Oh, come on, people. Come on, come on. My Instagram is in the description below. That's my Instagram. So if you go in the description, you'll be able to see my Instagram. Good defended in the box. Garcia's kicked it out. Throw in for United now. Oh, that was bad throw in there. Oh, come on, ref. Russo yellow. Hello there, Sarah. Thank you for coming into the chat. I've not seen you there before, so hit that subscribe button if you're new. Man United, yeah, winning 2-0 at this moment in time. Rest's been all right, but there's no WSL rest where I could say you're absolutely fabulous. So I'd literally rather have a Mike Dean sometimes. And for Man City versus Chelsea, as it stands, it's 0-0. Thank you very much, Reese. It means a lot. I think that was Bunny Shaw who tried to shoot for City. Scored against us and all in the FA Cup. Garcia. Zelen. I'll be doing another show after this at 7:30 with Reese on my channel. Apart from that, nothing. Not gonna get drunk. I'm in work tomorrow. If you say so, rather. That's true. Plus, as well, I'll be driving. Free kick for West Ham. Maybe. See how I feel. See how I feel later. Corner for West Ham. 65 minutes in. Everyone, if you're new, hit that like and subscribe button to the channel. Oh, West Ham scored. Two 1 now. Don't know if they're appealing. Ah, it's 0-0 still. Offside for West Ham. Thank you very much. Who's liked so far? Yeah, I'm well, thanks. How are you, Reese? Yeah, West Ham knocking on the door, but they have made a disallowed goal. Southgate's not going to get sacked. He's not going to get sacked before the World Cup. Graham Potter's not going to come in. Because he's gone to Chelsea. First substitute of the game to be made now for West Ham. Lisa Evans off. I'd be making a substitute in the next 2 minutes if I was Matt Skinner, though. Well, it was disallowed, rather. Glad to hear that you're okay as well. Gollum. Oh, God's sake, Zellum. Offside again for West Ham. Of course, Mark's going to be making a substitute. He's not going to make no substitutes for the entire game. Even Mark's not that bad with subs. Russo. Come on, Russo. Lad. Blundell. Free kick for West Ham. To be honest, I think more Tunkara didn't even play pre-season for Man United. I think she came in on our last pre-season game. So, personally, I think more likely he's breaking her in. He done the same with Garcia. Garcia didn't start in any of the pre-season games. She came on as a substitute. So I think that's what they'll be doing with Tunkara, and I think she's going to most likely start next weekend. Millie Turner's got a yellow card. Can Zelen be a liability at times? Yes. No, I wouldn't take her at the men's team because I'm happy with her being in the women's team. Russo, come on. Come on. That's going to be a throw-in for United. I'd rather Serena stay in the women's side who actually want to play. Offside there for United. If I was going to speak realistic form, I'd have Carla Ward as the next United manager, who's actually the Aston Villa manager. She'd be the next manager I'd take if I was going to pick. Toon. Honor. Turner. Earps. Blundell. Gollum. I don't listen to anyone from Sky, Andrew, to be honest. They're all just as bad as each other, the pundits. Toon. Garcia. She's one of the Sky pundits. Yeah, if you've seen her face, you probably you probably would have recognised her face. She's always about on Sky. Lad. Zellum. Both Sky pundits give me ear infections with the amount of nonsense they talk. That is true, Chris. Even women, yeah, even the women pundits. I don't like listening to Sky pundits. It's just it doesn't matter which one there is. I just don't like Sky pundits. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Toon. Pass it. Halo lad. Please, can one of the mods get rid of that? Thank you. Lad. Zellum. Thank you, Luca and Reese. Yeah, bots. I just don't listen to Talk Sport whatsoever. Lundell, Golden. Yeah, thanks for that. Thank you. Seeing both you and Luke have done it, so thanks both of yous. Lad. Psst. Looks like there's going to be a few substitutes in a minute by United. Looks like there's going to be 4. So once it goes out for play, it should be 4 subs, 3 or 4 subs. 3 subs, sorry. It's going to be Toon, Dispossessed Well, by Sissoko again. Doesn't matter if it's on slow-mo or not, you're gonna still get them. You're still gonna get the bots. I'd rather speak to a cow than listen to most guys boast and talk sport pundits. That is absolute facts. That is facts, Chris. Corner for West Ham. We need to be careful here because that's how they got the disallowed goal. It's a caught anyway. When are these substitutes coming on? Davy me. Potentially. Come on. Russo, come on! Shoot! Oh, gotta be a corner. Hey there, football power hour. Hope you well. Facts. Cows are more interested than talk sport. That is true. Oh, Russo should have shot earlier than that. Right, substitutes. Russo is coming off, and Martha Thomas is coming on. Major substitutes a bit late, Matt Skinnoff. Davy me. Making them 10 minutes before the game. Thank you for watching, Henry, and have a lovely evening. Jade Moore is going to be coming on. Bet Haley Ladd's going to come off then. I don't even know who came off for Haley Ladd. I don't know who came off for Jade Moore. Didn't say. I didn't even see. Corner for United. Oh, again, very close. Zelen cross it in. Punched by the goalkeeper. Ah, they caught it. I think it's Toon coming off very more. I think she's just so overworked, Ella Toon. Matt Skinner with these substitutes. These substitute timings, man. Lad. So does that mean Zelen's playing in the 10? Or we've gone to a 4-3-3? More. Zelen. Shot. Oh, that was actually, that really tested the goalkeeper then. It's gone for a corner. I think it's Ella Toon who came off for Jade Moore. So by the looks of it, that means it's either changed to a 4-3-3 or Zelen's moved to the 10. Yeah, Mary Ertz hasn't been at all. Take care, Chris. Thanks for coming in and thanks for recommending the channel. Enjoy your food and happy birthday to your mum as well. There was no doubt he wouldn't make a substitute, but it was just a matter of when he'd make a substitute. Yeah, I think Katie Zelen's moved to the 10. She's not a 10 though. She's an 8, so it's a pretty strange, if you ask, a very strange decision if you ask me. But I think he's probably wanting to go more defensive. Oh, Adriana Leon's on. I need to see who's come on for who. Okay. Oh, it's behind this as well. As it stands for the other game, it's 1-0 for Chelsea. Frank Kirby gets a goal on the 41st minute. So City are currently behind, which is good for us anyway. Maisy, I got a few minutes ago. Is the game going the way you want? Yeah, we are 2-0 up, which is good. But I just not really like the timing of the substitutes. It's always the way. I don't like the fact that Keita and Tunkara hasn't come on. I think Tunkara is 100% starting the next game. I can promise you that. I can literally put a promise on that. Well, I can't, but I most likely guarantee it. She had gone forward and hit a shot. She should have come off exactly, but she ain't gonna come off. Right, so substitutes. Lucia Garcia came off for Adriana Leon. Ella 2 came off for Jade Moore. Leslie Russo came off for Martha Thomas. I just think that Tunkara's getting blended into the team because she hasn't had the time with the squad like everybody else has. That's why I think Tunkara hasn't been used. My opinion, anyway. Because they blended Garcia in during the pre-season, which Tunkara didn't have. Because she came on late. She came later on because of the Euros. And that could be the same with Paris, perhaps, but I don't know. Chloe Kelly hit the back. Was it Chloe Kelly who hit the back? Oh, Coombs, I don't know. But he has gone definitely more defensive by putting Jade Moore on. Galton. Oh, Galton's give the ball away. Lad, Zellum, Turner, Bundell. Leon. Zellum. Come on. Come on, ref. No, it's 1-0 for Chelsea as it stands. Frank Kirby scored on the 41st minute. I think he's just winning the clean sheet now, Matt Skinner, which is fair dues, but more. I couldn't see City winning anyway this game just because it's at King's Meadow, which is Chelsea's ground. And Chelsea aren't doing that well, are they, to be fair? Galton, Blundell. Throw in for West Ham. City in the mud. Definitely. 2 losses out of 2. There was crap at the first half of last season, though. That's the only problem. Leah Galton's coming off. Andrew, you'll be happy to know Nikita Paris is coming on. She's coming on for a good 3 minutes. I can't see her making too much of an impact in this last couple of minutes, if you want me to be honest. Not much a player can really do in such a small amount of time, but I think she may start against Aston Villa next week, though. Vincent, you're funny. Need to be careful these last couple of minutes because West Ham can score. They're pretty good at scoring late goals. In my opinion, in terms of City, I think they lost Kira Walsh too late. They got a good amount of some for her. They did get a good signing from West Ham. Can't remember her name now. But just not good enough for me. Mary Earps has got more clean sheets than the Chelsea goalkeeper. Berger. England rules Germany again. Lad. Come on. Oh no. Long cross there. Didn't go anywhere though. Bronze about being a loss. She is definitely a loss, but they did get a signing from Barcelona on a free, Layla. So they've got someone there to cover for that fullback role. They haven't got anyone to cover for Kira Welsh, really. There's going to be 4 minutes additional time. Good pick up there by Paris. Blundell. More. Come on. Yes. Berger's got 31 clean sheets. Marriott's got 46 clean sheets. So, what can I say? This will be a 47th clean sheet. Yeah, they lost Caroline Ware. They lost Lucy Bronze. They lost Caroline Ware. They lost Georgia Stanway. They've lost Kira Walsh. I think Bronze was on a free. Yeah. I think Stanway was on a free as well. Less dirty players in the WSL now. One less dirty player. Come on, Paris. Don't know what she was trying to do there. She should have just kept running. Throw in for Man United. Only 2 more minutes to go. Stanway as well, singing Sweet Caroline to her Bayern Munich friends. That is just next level funny. After the Germans lose in the Euro 2022 final and she's singing Sweet Caroline to them on karaoke. That is hilarious. Good afternoon, Talk MU. Thanks for coming in. I hope you are well. We're winning 2-0. Just got 2 more minutes to go, and then it's just going to be a nice, comfortable win there eventually for us. They still got Hemp and Greenwood, and Ellen White is actually retired now. Andrew, she retired at the end after the Euros because she's got something wrong with her lungs. Yeah. Yep, she's retired from everything, Andrew. Tired from everything. I don't know why on my headphones I can hear your noisy neighbours. Corner for Man United. Yeah, she definitely has been a legend throughout the years. She only retired though based off her lungs. Otherwise, she probably still would have made it another 2 seasons. Corner. Come on. Get a last goal. Nah, it's not gonna go anywhere. Whew. Whew, that's the end of the game. 2-0 for United. It's finished. Great. Yeah. 2-0 win. Chigwell. In terms of the game, I think we was very quick in the response when we came out of the second half. Out for the second half. United played very well. Garcia was able to trick the goalkeeper there for West Ham. Go round her to get a goal. So she basically had an open goal. Great goal there from Blundell, both the fullbacks with a great connection. I think there was times for me where West Ham could have caused a bit of a threat. They started to get a little bit dirty near to the end, trying to win the free kicks. They did get them though. I think Manchester United held on very well, got a clean sheet, what mattered as well in the game. Next, coming ahead for the Conti Cup game against Aston Villa, which is going to be another test. I think that's going to be our toughest test so far with how West Ham are currently, how Aston Villa are currently playing. In terms of player of the matches, I will probably have to go with my player of match. I'd have to go with Honor. I think she was very well in terms of the defending. She was brilliant at going forward. Her crosses were superb. The connection she had with Lucia Garcia was great. I really loved May Letitia's cross though for Lucia to make it 1-0. That was absolutely spectacular as well. Very, very good for Manchester United. Before we do wrap up though, we will quickly do the comments and we'll do the ratings. Her and Jill Scott. Yeah, Jill Scott also retired. But last season she played for Aston Villa instead of Manchester City. She was on loan to Villa. So I don't think she's going to be that much of a loss really for City. We can always hear the noisy neighbours. They're called City. 100% talk, and City ain't going to do much this season, I don't think, in the women's game. Andrew predicted 2-0. You sure did. Beckham's upset because he never got the 3-0. I predicted 3-0 as well. West Ham didn't play well. No, it was just very dirty. Sissoko was definitely their best player. Hayley Ladd, Honor, my two player of the matches. Honor then Ladd, excellent performances from both. Yeah, Ladd played very well in terms of the tempo, but I'd have to go with May Letizia again as another option to go up there. The cross she made was absolutely spectacular. Her defending was very, very well. She didn't really have a step wrong for me. I think there was just one where the clearance wasn't brilliant. Bear in mind, she's still only 19. She's still got a lot of time to improve. The attendance for the game was 2,104 people at the game. So we'll quickly do the ratings, then we'll leave leave for today. So for United, Mary Utd got a 7. Blundell with an 8.1. Millie Turner with a 7. Letitia 8.5. She got an assist of the game. Honor got the player of the match with 8.8. Hayley Ladd got a 7.8. Katie Zellen got an 8.2. Leah Galton with a 6.9. Toon with a 7.3. Garcia with a goal 7.8. And Russo with a 6.8. So Russo did get the lowest rating in the game. I think for me, Ladd should have had a bit of a higher score at 8 at least. Zellema would have knocked down a bit. I think Garcia could have got one more point perhaps. But apart from, and I think maybe Blundell a little bit less. But apart from that, I think it's pretty fair ratings really. 2 goals and assists, 2 clean sheets. May Letizia is crushing her FFL points. Exactly. She's a spectacular defender. That cross she made was so good, and that's why I think she will slot into that fullback in the gonna say. That's 5 games maybe. Mannion isn't back till January. Tunkara should play, so maybe she might come as a fullback soon. Thank you very, very much, Reese. It's really appreciated, and thank you for watching. Toon 7.3. Woo woo woo. I knew you'd like that. I like coffee. Pretty fair scores to be fair. Vincent said Zayt Selim at a 10. Decent watch along. Thank you, rather. So I'll look at Sissoko got the highest rating for West Ham, which is fair. She was their best player. for the substitute options, Nikita Paris didn't get a score because you can't score for 3 minutes. Jade Moore got a 5.8. Martha Thomas got a 5.6. And Adriana Leon got a 5.9. I think they came on a bit too late for me to get a fair rating. Thank you very much, Andrew, and thank you as well. I like coffee. I'll be live myself at 7:30. I'll be with Reese. I'll be doing a preview for England versus Germany. Tomorrow I'll be doing a Man United versus West Aston Villa preview with Andy and Chloe for the next weekend. And then next week as well, I will be doing a preview for the Derby Day game. I've got myself a Man City fan coming on for that. So go and check that out. Everyone hit that like and subscribe button if you are new. I've seen a few new people in the chat today, so thank you all for watching. Thank you as well, Football Power Hour coming on. Thank you very, very much, Rather. I enjoyed this. Thank you, Reese. Hopefully, Zelen gets dropped next game. I think maybe she could get dropped with it being Conti Cup. Who knows? But we'll make that discussion anyway in the Aston Villa preview tomorrow. But see you all at 7:30 and take care. Bye bye for now.